it is an unsafe thing to be awarding. But coming back to the question of communism, so I have said that I have in principle disagreements with the idea of communism. Oh, Kapil Ayavar has contributed another comment. Punishment doesn't solve crime. Criminals should be treated as psychological patients. Most of the crimes are committed beyond free will. And yes, that is broadly along the lines that I am advocating. But about communists. Now in India, I think communists and humanists have been traveling together, where there is an agreement on the questions of secularism, on the questions of objective understanding of history. Because history can be, someone during Soviet Union's collapse time said history is very unpredictable in the Soviet Union, because suddenly new documents started coming and people found out that history was actually propaganda. Yes, the communist scholars, but we shouldn't call them communist scholars. They happen to be communists. They are people from the left. They have been in the academia, and their conclusions are based on facts. Their interpretation you can discuss, but they did not base it on falsehoods. And I know for sure that the highest sacrifices, personal sacrifices, have been made by many communist leaders. These are instances of great nobility. And I also believe that while some individual communists are making mistakes, overall they stand on the side of secular ideas, and they require a separation of religion and state. That is important. There are some mistakes. There are some mistakes that the Communist Party has made. For example, in Kerala, when the CPIM had its convention many years ago, around the time of the collapse of the Soviet Union, they had Lord Sri Krishna's image, and they had the image of Swami Vivekananda on their pandal. I think that is very surprising, and I think that was not appropriate. Then there are people like Sri Narayana who went to Tirupati temple publicly, and I ask if their understanding of communism is not philosophical but only an analysis of the economy, and if their understanding is only political. There I have some disagreements. But I should not be thinking that communists are the dangerous people today in the country. I just want to be clear about that.